After a light dusting of snow on the hills above the lake overnight, San Moritz sparkles in the morning sun, where 12 of the world's most successful skippers are preparing for a week-long series of head-to-head battles at the San Moritz Match Race. Before racing began in earnest, Christian Shearer, the event promoter, introduces us to the 6th edition of the San Moritz Match Race from a vantage point high above the lake.
Well, here we are at Moritz Match, looking at the Upper Engadine Valley with the lakes and the Lake of San Moritz, where we're going to have the San Moritz Match Race 2010, part of the ISAF World Match Racing Tour. The venue is amazing. It's been snowing overnight, so the mountain caps are still a little white, and there's some breeze, sunshine, and we're going to have the best sailors of the world here competing for this week, and we're really looking forward to a great event.
This stunning sailing venue is predictably unpredictable, as mountainous weather patterns dominate the prevailing winds, which come from either the south or, as we have now, the north.
A lot of the shifts are actually in some ways predictable, and the guys who sail here more, they get more of a hang of it, and they know that certain places it's good to go.
Well, this lake's very difficult because the wind often comes down from up high, rather than normally just blowing along the water, so a puff of wind can just appear. So you have to be very flexible in your approach and your strategy, and it changes constantly.
It'll be really interesting to see how Adam, who won last year, or Ian Williams, who won the years before, how they will be doing against the Swiss guys, against Ben, or against the other big shots.
It's going to be a case for today for all the teams getting tuned into the conditions, and I guess the people that learn the boats the quickest and learn the conditions the quickest will do well at the end of the week.
The World Match Racing Tour is well established as a pathway to stardom for sailors. Jerome Clerc from Geneva is an up-and-coming Swiss sailor who qualified as a wildcard entry. This is his first Grade 1 match race.
Yeah, it's amazing here. We used to go to the mountain, but when we go there, it's to ski, not to sail. So to be here and sail on this beautiful scenery, it's amazing. I think for us, you know, we are looking for this guy on TV. And we are looking for the stars, a big name, and to be here and compete against them, it's a great opportunity.
Whilst the other Swiss sailor, Eric Monin, has qualified for every edition of this prestigious race.
We're quite well prepared, but we are all not professional sailors, and of course we have the ambition to try to beat the other ones, but we of course can't expect to beat them.
With 10 flights completed in the shifty conditions, with winds reaching 12 knots, we see Jerome Clerc pitch straight into one-on-one battles with 3 of the biggest names in the sailing world.
Yeah, it was a great fight. We have 3 fights with first against Williams, second against Richard, and the third against Hensley. It was great for us because we can play against this guy, and we are not too far behind, and we can have some fun with them. But we can see also that they are a bit more experienced than us, and it's very hard to be just in front at the line.
So after 10 flights with some excellent racing conditions, and with the wind remaining northerly and increasing to about 12 to 13 knots, the leaderboard is as follows. Ian Williams, Bjorn Hansen and Adam Minoprio, last year's winner, had the leaderboard with 4 wins and 1 loss. Close behind them with 3 wins and 2 losses are the auspicious group of Ben Ainsley, Matthew Richard and Bertrand Passet. The final place finds Jerome Clerc struggling against the pros with no wins as yet. Watch day 2 tomorrow, wherever you are.